Mad Matt. Mad Matt with a raw rant. Tuesday, the 4th, August 4th, 2026. Before I begin, please help the channel. Please like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, share and tell a friend. Channel grows that way. Get the message out. Raw, unfiltered truths, no bullshits. Okay, and these are all just my opinions. They're not direct statements directed at anybody individually, whether it's culturally or man, woman, child, or anybody else. These are my views, my experiences, my opinions, and it's all for fun. It's up to you whether you want to believe it and what you do with it and what you make of it. All right? But yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving the Philippines. Booked the tickets already, got my exit clearance. Life is good. I didn't want to tell anybody until it was official, but had to be done. Legal reasons. Had to get out of here. It's the way it works, right? I can't afford any bullshit, no trauma, no drama. There's been threats made. There's been emails sent. There's been people making statements of reporting certain things to certain people about certain things. And I'm just not taking that chance. So I was lucky enough to book a ticket and lucky enough to get through the immigration process. Everything's done. And I'll be out of here within the next 7 days. So just wanted to let people know that. So that's that. Nacho Man and Andy Savage. April Fool's Day was 4 months ago. Sorry, no fool here. I'm leaving the country. Pleasure Chess. Hope I can catch the beginning, Matt. It would be funny to meet you before breakfast in Philly. Yeah, man. Where are we going? Penn Diner? Big Willie's, blah, blah, blah. So what? Why do you need validation from people you don't know? You do you. Well, thanks, buddy. Why did you need validation to even leave a message? Go fuck yourself. Fucking fag. Christopher, good morning, sir. How are you? I like that chopper stash. Is this true? You're leaving permanently? I never said permanently. I just said I'm leaving the country. You were quick on that one, huh? Philly Jack in the Philippines waiting on Crazy Man. Who's the crazy man? Who's your crazy bitch? Jimbo, good morning, Matt. If you aren't early, you are late. Hey, I got here early. Philly Jack, and yes, born and raised in Mayfair. Yes, sir. Mayfair. That's where my second wife was from. There's some pretty good delicatessens there, or hoagie shops, whatever you want to call them. Jimbo here again. You stuck for me last go round. Thank you. You stuck for me last go round. Thank you. Yeah, man. Uh-oh. Philly Jack, are you going to yell at us? Of course I'm going to fucking yell at you. What do you think? I'm going to whisper to you. It's okay, Philly. It's okay. You're a good boy. Everything you do, you're a winner. Always. You're never a failure. Even when you lose, you win. You're the best. Keep trying. Life's going to get better. It's so great. You are the best. You had a 12-inch dick. You fucked me like nobody ever fucked me before. Get the fuck out of here. Scotty, what up? Brian, what's up, Madman? First live, bro. Nice to see you. Nice. How do you say your last name? Pfeffer? I grew up with a Pfeiffer. When I was young, spelled with the P. I didn't know any better. I was only a kid. I'm like, Pfeffer. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. All right. First Amendment veteran. Yeah. You must not be in the Philippines then, because we don't have the First Amendment here. Philippines van life adventure. Seriously, you are leaving? ? Yes, I am leaving. What part of US did you live in, bro? Pennsylvania, sir. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Where the fuck are you going? None of your fucking business. Kevin, good morning, sir. How are you? Drinking coffee or what are you drinking? I never usually ask you that. So what are you drinking right now? Brian Pfeffer, 10 joules. Yes, thank you, sir. Is this true or another take? It's true. I'm leaving. Coming right back, but I'm leaving. Fake out. No fake out, man. I'm leaving. I got to do an exit. You're here 3 years. You got to do an exit. Philly just asked a good. William just asked a really good question. William Holtz, is the Philippines even worth visiting anymore? Depends what you're visiting for. Is it worth living here? I would say not for a foreigner. I think there's many other places that are a lot better. The U.S. for starters. Listen, everybody says that, but look, bones to bones, right? If everybody has the equal amount of money or everything's equally expense, so, if your budget's the same here as it is in the U.S., wouldn't you rather be in the U.S.? You have the law, you have the protection, you have a lot better lifestyle. So sorry, if somebody said, Matt, you have unlimited funds. If somebody said to everybody in the Philippines, you have unlimited funds, you can either stay here or go to U.S. Let me tell you something. There might be 10 people left in this country, and they're the ones that didn't understand what the fuck they were saying in the first place. So, is it worth visiting? Yeah, if you're looking for a short vacation with beaches and Pootie and all that shit. Is it worth living here? I would say not. I'll tell you, I've had the luxury of talking to a few female subscribers from back in the U.S. in the last couple of weeks. Do you know engaging with these females has been, it's been enlightening. It's been so sweet to talk to a woman that can put a sentence together, put a thought together. She's not feeding off of my vibe. She's just speaking her feelings, her truths, her things. And here, when you speak to a woman, she's just feeding you what you want to be fed. Well, most of the time. And I'm talking about paragraphs and sentences and communication, not just K, whatever, you're so guapo, deposit 1,000 pesos. Morning from Japan. Good morning, Dale. How is it in Japan? What's the weather like there, sir? Listening, driving home from work. CDL trucker's always driving, man. Man is a workaholic. You park your truck at home, you shit on a rigged game. What did you expect? I didn't shit on anything. I'm fine. See, First Amendment, your problem is you're like all the other tards. You think because a man fucks up, he has to permanently be a fuck up. That's only pussies, man. That's the weak millennials or the boomers. Look at NPR. He's still struggling since his wife left. He hasn't put out any good content since she's been gone. His whole life was dependent on her. His whole existence, his whole validation. I don't do that. Bounce me down, beat me down, break my legs, beat me up, bloody my face, but I'm going to get back to freak up. And I did. Thank you. I am moving to Bohol in several years with my girlfriend of 6 years. Looking forward to my new adventure. Sounds exciting, Robert. Sounds exciting. I don't know much about Bohol. I've been looking into Baguio because I heard the weather's right up my alley and there's lots of hiking. So that might be my next adventure. Won't be until 2027. But kudos to you, sir. Have you seen her much in the 6 years that you've been with her? Philly Jack in the Philippines, laughing my ass off. Kane is in the house. You always land on your feet. Strong men, stronger. Yes, sir. These clowns that make excuses to always be down. Fuck. Look at that Spaniard. He never puts out a positive thing ever on his channel. How can you be like that? And I start to wonder, did people start watching me because they enjoyed one guy wrote, I enjoy the train wreck. The train wreck stopped, man. The train has been picked up and cleaned up and the rails have been fixed and everybody's driving again. Get over that. And will I crash and burn again? Maybe. Who knows? If you don't crash and burn or fail or fuck up in your life, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting in your mama's closet. Mr. Schaefer, good morning, sir. How are you? Please deposit 1,000 pesos, Brian Pfeffer. Big E is in the house. Seeing more of you lately. How's the weather where you're at, buddy? Greetings, Macho. Greetings, Big E. Like Pfeffer, yeah. Yeah, I must be behind in the chat here. That was fast. Mad Matt, I just joined the live. Did I just hear you right that you are leaving the Philippines? I am leaving. I am leaving for a very short period of time. Exit strategy. Mr. Jim, hello, brother. 1,000 pesos. Brian, 1,000 pesos, long time? Haha. No, you get hand job only. You have 5 minutes to finish. You finish, okay? Hurry, hurry. Mike, aloha, Matt. What's next for the channel? I have a lot of shit going on with the channel. We just ordered a bunch of gear, these 4K cameras and all this other bullshit. Microphones. It's not going to take place until mid-September. I got shit going on. You know, I'm going to Angeles next week. Then I'm going to Baguio 2 weeks after that. There's a book deal in process. I don't know what that's about. I'm not into that shit. I love books, but not about me. T&D and coming back in 6 days. I don't know. I'm not telling anybody when I'm coming back. Brian, Philly cheesesteak sounds good, huh? That's definitely a Philly word, huh? Does it sound good? Gives me more of a hard on than a Filipina would right now. Philippine band life adventures. Fuck all the vlogs who think they rule the Philippines. Oh, they're such assholes. And you know what, dude? I'm not about Philippine vlogging. You don't hear me talking much about the Philippines. These guys are so boring and lazy and bums. And not all of them. There's a couple really good ones I like. They get together and flood Philippines with false accusations against vloggers. They don't like hopping one of them, stick it. Vloggers, they don't like hoping one of them stick it sad. Listen, I'm assuming you're referring to what's his name. They're not going to fuck with me. There's nothing to do with me. I do nothing wrong. I really don't. I don't mention people's names. I don't have people in my videos. I'm not out talking to little kids. You know, I did a video about when I had lunch with them, but nobody's seen that. Nobody knows who they are. Somebody sent money and I bought them school bags and filled them up with supplies. So, are you still going to stream? Rock, you missed the point. I'm just doing an exit plan. It was just a, play on words. Matt, you look a little rough. Late night? No, I'm suffering a cold again. Can you believe it? What do you mean rough? I gained a lot of weight to try to get my face back. It's been brutal, man. It was brutal. I can show you photos of myself from 4 months ago. I looked like I was 78 years old. Just a heads up, I changed my name. I was Jack Lamar. I figured, buddy. I figured when you said Mayfair who you were. I'm not that dense. West Philadelphia, born and raised in the playground, is where I spent most of my days. West Philly, you must be a badass, man. That's a tough section. West Philly, huh? Where at? Was the playground on the second floor or was it on the ground level? I know the rich kids played up on the second floor above the buildings. Albert Montova. Where are you going to get an 18-year-old? That's why I'm here, brother. Listen, I can't help you find girls. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. But I'm not into the 18-year-olds. Well, I'm not saying they don't look nice. Just not into them. I barely like the 35-year-olds. I just don't have a connection with them intellectually. Kevin is drinking a whiskey. Jameson. Oh, so you're a Catholic boy. Dan, what's up? New photo. Nice. You're looking good, brother. Like the shirt. Brian, can I go back to Philippines with you? I'm ready to visit for a year. I don't want to live there. Just play the board, bro. Run shit down. 1 year. Fuck. I mean, I went balls to the wall, and I finished it in 10 months. 1 year is long. You don't have to go with me, man. Fucking actually understand her, and she laughs at a real joke. Yeah, good luck. Sometimes they laugh and they don't know what they're even laughing at. And then you're thinking to yourself, did I say something funny? Conspiracy, going to Thailand for 1 to 2 days and coming back to the Philippines, Matt? Something like that. Something like that. I think Matt is jonesing, scrapple, hoagies, cheesesteaks. He'll be back. Yo, man. Boracay, I was there again yesterday. I found this delicatessen that sells every fucking kind of lunch meat you can imagine. And if I could find a proper roll, when I come back, I'm making myself a hoagie for the first Eagles game of the year. I'm making hoagie and Ruffles potato chips or whatever kind of potato chips you can get here that are like Ruffles. Hot peppers. I'm going to make my own roasted hots. I'm going to down a big-ass hoagie. T&D, Matt, should make an AL clone of him to do lies while he's gone. Ha 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 ha. Brian, I've been catching up on your videos. I've been watching all these other guys talking about how great it is over there, and now I see the truth watching you, bro, for real. Oh, I think a lot of them think it is great when they're getting a piece of ass on a regular basis and they think they're in love. But you see how NPR, crashed and burned. You see Joe Go blow. He crashed and burned. These guys, their happiness is dependent upon a woman. That's not happiness. That just means you're lonely. You're afraid. It's okay to bang some pootie, but don't believe a girl that you're paying for ass loves you. Don't believe there's any more than just paying to play. And a lot of them do. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. What's wrong is when the man or the woman, depending on what the situation is, some of the bar girls will try to, they're married or they have boyfriends and then they still try to tell you, oh, I love you. I want to be with you. I can't stop being. No, they just want a consistent cash flow. And some of these guys, even with regular girls that are in college or school or whatever, working, they're being fed the same shit back and forth and they start to believe it, but it's not true. With all due respect, you are still young, but for a 80-year-old nursing home will destroy savings. That's why Philippines is attractive. Well, you should have paid for they sell insurance for that. I know many people that have it. It's very expensive, but they sell insurance for that. And if you're 80 years old and need a nursing home, why would you want to come to the Philippines? You're going to put all your bullshit and burdens on some Filipina. You're a real sweetheart, aren't you? And then you're going to tell her, I love you, sweetheart. Can you wipe my ass? I love you, sweetheart. I have a bed sore. Do you mind cleaning it? I love you, honey. Kiss me after you just rubbed all this shit on my asshole. You're a real sweetheart there, Mr. 1930. Real sweetheart. Not my fault you decided to not prepare properly. And 80 years old, you're pretty young to need a nursing home, bro. Brian, thanks for being real, bro. These dudes on YouTube about the places all just dick riding men who want to fuck a pretty girl because they've never fucked any girl. Yeah, I look at some of these guys, dude, they never banged a girl. Maybe Old Dog banged a few girls trying to give her a discount on a car sale, but that's about as far as it goes. Or, giving her a free 6-month warranty on a piece of shit car he sold. But these guys have never seen pussy. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? They were probably afraid to watch OnlyFans. That's how weird they are and outdated they are. They probably don't even know OnlyFans exists. Lucky, what's up, Big Bad Matt? Another great day. Take advantage of life itself. Yes, live life to the fullest. Live in the moment. Be happy. Strive to be your best. Jordan, go ratings. Jordan, he has rapping the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I never liked that show, man. I hated that show. Brian, that 18-year-old going to cost you more than rent. That's true. The 18-year-old will cost you more than rent. Guess what? Rent only gives you a house, a roof over your head. That 18-year-old's going to stroke it, fob it, and take it. And she's going to cook and clean. As is Philippines, search and read famous quote by Teddy Roosevelt. Search, doer of deeds. Doer of deeds. Speaking of books, somebody sent me this. Thank you so much. Very nice of you. Any thoughts on bringing a couple real chicks in so we can all ask questions? We'll all chip in. Hey, if you're going to pay her, you know what the chance of getting an honest answer out of these girls? But hey, that's your money. If that's the case, why don't you just talk to one online? She's going to lie to you the same way this one will. Grips and a turkey club, bro. Turkey Club. There's a place in what was it called? Route 30 there. What the hell's that called before you go into the city? Newtown Square. There's a place there that makes the best fucking turkey clubs and sandwiches. Red Horse Adventures. People that have never been to Phil's and talking about staying for a year blindly. Whew, reality is going to come fast. Listen, man, I think most people that come here, the first first 3 to 6 months is like an adventure. To me, it was an adventure. Like I couldn't, I'm sweating so much. I love this. This is giving me, I'm revitalized. I love this sweat. Oh, I'm fucking all this pussy. This is great. My dick's better than it was when I was 20. And then you just start to calm down. Oh, that rat's disgusting. Oh, that cat's about to bite me. Oh, that dog's chasing me down the street. Like, then you get, oh, I'm walking home and some guy on a motor has another guy on the back trying to grab my phone out of my hand. I mean, I've seen it. Crime Files. Why do they behave differently with hookers over there than they do with hookers in the US or wherever they're from? Well, because a proper hooker, I mean, if you're comparing a hooker or a crackhead, there's a difference. A crackhead's $20, you get what you want, right? And you might get a lot more afterwards. A hooker, you know, could cost you $300, $400, $500, whereas here a prostitute's going to give you all night long for $100. And they're not telling you, the ones back in the US aren't telling you all the shit the ones here do. These ones here, you know, they'll kiss you, they'll love you, they'll make you dinner, you know, they'll do whatever you want them to do. Big loss. If you ever are near Raleigh, North Carolina, when you get back to the US, maybe we can link up for a cold one. First round on me. First round, first night. It's funny. I was just looking into North Carolina about, apparently it's nice weather and great cost of living there. I've been doing a lot of research as to where I can go that there's hiking, cool weather, and a decent cost of living. I don't want to spend too much. I'm a single man. Jack Lamar, you're the man, $2. The other guy just bought me the first round. That's like $5 now. Thank you, Jack. Crime Files. Why do they think hookers there are any different than back home? I don't get it. Do they fall in love with every hooker? No, they don't fall in love with every hooker. And they're not technically hookers. You know, they're bar girls. But they listen, man. Have you ever been to a strip club? It's different. These girls aren't like hookers. These girls are like strippers. So have you been to a strip club and your friend becomes totally infatuated with a girl that has no interest in him at all, but because she said hello or he got the liquor nipple or whatever, you know, he becomes infatuated. Well, these girls are that on steroids. Imagine the hottest chick you ever met, if you find one, and then she pays complete attention to you and is telling you you're handsome and that you smell good and you're so muscular and you look so young for your age. I mean, listen, man, it only takes one. I ran through hundreds of them. Only one worked with me, and she didn't do any of that stuff. She just gave me good pussy. Seriously, she was never nice to me, ever. But she convinced me that, oh, I'm coming to you for free, and, you know, I don't do this, and I love you, and blah, blah, blah. Nah, dude, no. And, you know, most of you will realize that the ones that come to you for free, they're playing the long game. They're the smart ones. They're the experienced ones. And you will, if you run through the gamut long enough, you'll experience them. The young ones won't do it as much, but they do. The older ones do it because they're looking at the long game. I'm going to convince him that I'm so into him that I'll give it to him for free for 3 months. Then I'll slam him with some, you know, needs. I hope we're getting some thumbs up here, man. You know, I sit here to talk to you guys and, you know, I enjoy it, but fuck, the least you can do is give me a thumbs up. Rob Carlson, Matt, excited to hear about your trip to the mountains for an exploring trip. How is your pre-trip planning going? Well, that's next month. That's going to be sometime in September or beginning of September. I'm sorry. Baguio. I don't know. I've been looking into it. It seems really nice. And guess what? I'm going to get instead of taking a plane or anything, I'm going to take a boat. You know, I've never got to enjoy these things. The only boat ride I really took is either to Boracay or when I went to Samar. And, you know, I was half asleep. I was drunk. Buy a penicillin shot on me. Ha ha. I have so many antibiotics. I have so many drugs here. The one I have to stay away from though is I took a ton of prednisone when I was sick a month or two ago, and I gained so much weight. It's hard to get off now. Like I thought since I've been off the drug for a month, I'd be better, but it's actually in Vegas, Dave. I purchased my last car when the old dog still worked at CarMax as a finance manager. Is it still running? You know you know you would be big if you stay in film, Matt. You got a real potential. You are rant and authentic and real. Not many can pull that off. Very funny in many parts. Think about staying, bro. Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm coming back, bro. The Philippines needs me. The YouTube community needs me in the Philippines. I am the number 2 most popular YouTuber in Cataclan. Oh, shit. Crime Frosh. Yeah, you're going to pay for lies. Just remember, how do you know when they're lying to you? If they're talking, they're lying. Black Horse Pike. Jesus Christ. Crouching Beaver. Here we go. This is going to be a shit bag. This guy used to give me a hard time. You should kick the shit out of the British piece of shit before you head out of its permanent. Why? Why? Who cares? You guys never took a loss before and just walked away from it? Christ, what do you have to throw a temper tantrum every time there's a problem in your life? It happened. It's over. Who cares? Fuck him. Let him choke on his wife's cock. Do you still go bar hopping? No, I don't. I haven't been bar hopping since I was in Angeles. I'm not saying I haven't had some beers here. At the Cold Spring, I'll have a couple beers. Or when I was in Brock, I had a couple beers. When I say a couple, I literally mean a couple. But no. I'll be honest with you, man. Beer does not get along with me. I guess that's why I never drank it all my life. It wrecks me. Like totally wrecks me. And I have a great time. Don't get me wrong. I love having a good time. But waking up the next day and needing like 12 hours to recover from 12 beers, that's terrible. Matt, you ever any Thomas Sowell books? No, I have not. Never even heard of him. I highly recommend any of his books. You won't regret it. Have you heard of him? No. What you think of him? Keep up the amazing. You can send me one, buddy. Send me a book. I appreciate it, but I'll look into him. I never heard of him at all. Brian Pfeiffer, I'm glad I found your channel, bro. I'm glad you found my channel too. Thank you, sir. Tell your friends. Share it with some friends. Leave some thumbs up. Watch the video. Show me your love, and I will not give you 1,000 pesos. As is Philippines. Correction. Quote is called The Man in the Arena by Teddy Roosevelt. Oh, I just fucking wrote it down. Now you're making me write it down again. It's weird. I read a book about Teddy Roosevelt. It's back at home. It was a big fucking book. It was like that thick. Well, we got a lot of people in this room. I hope I'm getting some thumbs up, you fuckers. Lucky Toretto. I think the word pretty Filipina and attractive Filipina are all used too easily. Lots of average girls rated high by the desperate boy man, but it doesn't seem to matter what I think. I agree with you. And I'm not saying, listen, you can have an average girl and still be happy. I'm not saying you can't be happy with one. If I found an average girl and she completed, checked off my boxes, I don't care. Like, I'm not dating them for other people. I'm not fucking a girl for another guy. I'm not fucking a girl because of her hotness. But when these guys say, oh, she's smoking hot, they're really referring to these girls that I'm not attracted to. So it's no game, these skinny girls with I like the small tits, but they're super skinny with no hips, no ass, no nothing. Oh, she's so sexy. No, she's not sexy. She's just skinny, which means you were probably banging some fat chick in your old life. And now you think skinny is the way to be. Single and free. He is a brilliant man. Who, Teddy? I thought Ford was a brilliant man. Popeye's in the room. Christ. Haven't seen you in a while either. Matt, just want to say thank you and you to you and all the other expats I bought stock in. You're the best. Great hiking, low cost of living, decent weather. Where's that at? Smash the like 77 on. Yeah, that's my shit fans. That's the people that watch me and can't even give me a fucking push of a button. Pussies. Seriously. Waste of my time. I'm just forewarning everybody that's in here right now, whether it's 63 or 77, next month, all lives are paid. You are a member or you aren't watching lives, and no, they will not go on to the public platform. I don't give a rat's ass. It's not like I'm making any money from them. I will keep the trolls out and keep you guys from, then you don't have to give me a thumbs up. You had to pay to get in anyway. Cost of housing, transportation, options of travel, food, internet. Give the skinny during your visit. My visit where? To Baguio? I'm in Ohio, bro. If you're in this area on your extraction first 30 days, wherever you stay is on me, bro. Fuck the dumb shit. I got your room at an 80-pack of cold ones. Damn! I'm coming now, daddy! Me too, daddy, please. Please, daddy. I don't have any monies, but I love you so much. I want to see you. Seriously, I need to see you, daddy. Please, you pay for the plane ticket too. Please, 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 please. Give me a thumbs up, daddy. I'll give you a thumbs up. Latin love. What's up, Matt? Been out of the loop. What's good, brother? Yeah, where you been, man? Nice sunset in your photo. Or sunrise, whatever it is. Dude, I'm in your driveway right now. Yes, I don't have a driveway. Ah. No, you're number one. I want to be number two. Have you ever had a back crack and sack? Have you ever had a back crack and sack? I don't know what that means. Rob Carlson, I think your new shit approach to life hits everyone's hearts. I've taken a lot of shit, bro. The funny thing is, just like anybody else, when you take shit, most of the time you don't realize you're taking the shit. You know what I mean? Like the last time I took shit was with the land. I didn't really understand I was taking shit. I just thought, you know, and then it started to add up on me. And I remember when the lease thing had to be signed and he wasn't wanting me to do it, I hired a lawyer and I'm like, this guy is going to make me pay for everything I want to do and then argue over it from front to be like him and his wife. And then everybody else was fighting me. And I said, you know what? Best way to fight this guy is just not to fight, because even if you win, you don't win with somebody like that. They won't stop. They don't stop. Red Horse hit me different. Couldn't remember shit from the night before. I can't stand Red Horse. I hate it. I'm not. If I drink Pilsen, I'm screwed. I like Pilsen, but let me tell you, I only need 4 or 5, and then this idiot. Castleman, you know I don't like you, right? Seriously, Matt, you got the X factor. You could be the biggest YouTuber in the Philippines. I don't want the Philippines. I want bigger. Philippines, there's nobody big here to begin with. Biggest guy in the Philippines getting deported soon, they said. I need your backing. Can you financially back me to help that happen? This time next year, you will have, no, I will not have 100,000 subs. Seriously, you got what it takes, Matt. Your rants are truly original, never seen. It's because they're not scripted. I'm not talking about the same shit everybody else is talking about. Oh, I met this guy today, and, you know, he's been living on $500 a month. Let's really get into the real way that he's doing this, and he has 3 girlfriends. Let's hear about it. Hello, Danny boy. Tell us, what made you start living on $500 a month? And then they give you a rant and shit, and then you realize as they do the budget, half the shit you need in life isn't on there. The guy doesn't eat. He only eats pussy. Shelby Smith, what's up? Are you a woman? It says Shelby, so I'm thinking, unless it's a Ford. Hey, Matt, Shelby from Michigan. First, you're 100% right that the Detroit Lions will never win a superpower that we all pay for our relationships. I appreciate you telling it like it is. You're welcome, Shelby. 42 likes now. Wow. Yes. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Brian, I have a thumb on every video, bro. I just don't know where you want me to put the thumb. Push the thumbs up. If it doesn't work, I always like to put a little spit and then right up her ass. When you're hitting it doggy style, you know, face down, ass up. Just to let her know who's in charge. Just like a bowling ball. You hook that bitch. Bring it in and hook it. That way she ain't running. That way when you start getting that 10th, 11th inch in there, she ain't fucking getting away from you. Crime, fellas. I met a lot of Filipinos working in healthcare. I never met a hot one, but most of the men I met were gay. I met a Filipina that's dating a friend of mine on here, and she says the men of today are the women of tomorrow. Listen, 9 out of 10. I'll tell you one thing. I told my friend yesterday when I was in Boracay, as I'm sitting I was eating a delicatessen. I was eating a sandwich waiting for my paperwork. And I recognized half the girls are so smoking hot there. And it's just beautiful. I mean, they wear those sheer pants or whatever you're calling it, the sheer bathing suit cover-ups and then a straight up string thong. And all you see is ass, right? It's beautiful. But the sexy ones do that, and the super fat ones that are bigger than me are doing that. And like it's 50-50. They're either 50% hot or 50% as fat as me. Philly Jack in the Philippines. I have bad news. I'm in the process of selling my house. All bullshit I own coming your way. Shit, I not. Shit, I not. Hey, let's go. Bring it, Mayfair boy. Hey, Sergio, how you doing, buddy? I was thinking about you the other day. I watched a movie and some dude was in it, looked just like you, but don't ask me what the movie was because I don't remember. Mateo, you're so strong. Deposit 1,000 pesos. Cheers from Boston. Oh, Mateo, my God, what are you doing to me? 2,000 pesos. Too much, too much. My God, extra, Mateo. A Brazilian back crack and a sack. Oh, I kind of figured that's what you meant, but I figured if I said that I was thinking that, you would think I'm a gay man. Not that I care. It's just a name other than Mad Matt might help with the shit slinging. A name other than Madman might help with the shit slinging. I don't know what you mean, dude. Could you elaborate? First of all, it's Mad Matt, not Madman. I was watching a video today on Cebu City and thinking that's going to be my soft landing instead of Makati. What are your thoughts, or do you recommend other places instead? Dude, I keep telling you, it's up to you. What are you looking for? How old are you? What is it? What are your expectations? You looking for a woman, a bar girl? What are you looking for? A quick piece of ass? I haven't been to Cebu. I've only known what friends have told me about Cebu that live there. They're actually living there. And as far as that, they really love the cost of living there once you're outside of city center. I didn't like Makati. I'm going to tell you, I think it was overpriced. I think the businessmen and the boomers have overpriced everything there, including the food, the pussy, and the rentals. Just didn't think it was worth it. But that's just me. Funny thing about taking shit from people is you just let it go for so long, and then one day you start a YouTube and cuss everyone out and tell the truth about life. Love this. No, dude, I've always been like this. It's why many people that date me, they think it's funny. Well, he's funny. He's great, and then they hate me. I don't know, man. I just know that for me, I'm tired. Like I just said to myself after the farm thing, or before the farm thing, I'm 50 some years old. There's no reason people should be putting up with this shit. Other people should not have to ever deal with this shit again. Being sold on the pussy paradise islands here and, all that. It's just not what everybody says it is. And if your whole reason for giving up a whole great life in the U.S. is for pussy, that's just wrong. That's just wrong on so many levels. And then the other ones that are here telling everybody how rich and wealthy they're. No, they're not. You're not rich and living in the Philippines. You're not. Not financially. I don't want to, you can be rich and poor if you're into that kind of mindset. Brian, I'm going to tell you, he's not fun to watch. But when I say biggest, I'm talking about money. Who's making the most money? And I want to say Chad Foster might be one of the top dogs. Chad Foster's raking in some cash, man. His channel, first of all, he delivers great content. It's not entertaining like this. He's just giving facts and stories and details to things, but he's got a huge subscriber list. He makes a lot of money, and he's young. I mean, he's single, smart. My man, as is Philippines, stop fucking around and read the quote out loud. Man in the arena, man in the arena, man in the arena, man in the arena, by Teddy Roosevelt. Voiceover, Mad Matt. See? You pay me, you get what you want. Now deposit 1,000 pesos. I gave you a thumbs up. Now you can come meet my family. Oh, yes. Yes. Just let me see. Let me smell your thumb first. Howard Stern is leaving. Fired. You next. Yeah, good luck. What are you going to fire me from? I'm not employed. What's going on, brother? Hello from Allentown, my man. Allentown. Near the paper factory? I used to go to Allentown just for shits and giggles. I try to find flea markets on a Sunday. Shelby Smith, $5. Man, and he didn't even ask me to read anything out loud. My man, Shelby. I love you, Shelby. Next time I see you, I'll give you a thumb. Yo, Mango, Matt, are you not reading my texts anymore? Thumbs down. It's the first thing I've seen from you, Yo Mango. So don't thumb down me, motherfucker. That's the very first thing I've seen you post. So what do you want from me? Am I supposed to apologize? I can't control what's coming through this channel. I really like the name Mad Monk. Well, enjoy it. I liked it too because he brought me like tons of views. You know how many views I've had in the last 28 days thanks to Douchey Boy? Douchey Boy doubled my income last month. It's only going to help him temporarily. His shit will go back to being boring, dumb, and stupid. He can't use my name forever. He ought to pay me royalties on that. Philly Jack, sorry, Matt. I'm drinking an ice cold quart of Dutch chocolate milk. Ugh. From Wawa. I'm going to tell you why I said, ugh. When I did powerlifting, chocolate milk, we had to drink a gallon of it every day. It was supposed to really help our joints, like swell them up so you want to have joint pain. And I can never drink chocolate milk again, ever. I used to drink a gallon of chocolate milk and a cheesecake every fucking day before a competition. Be you, do you, fuck the trolls. What's a troll? I don't know what a troll is. I appreciate my openness and honesty until I'm open and honest with them. I'm an asshole. Yes, Red Horse, I know that feeling. Hey, I don't care if people enjoy it. You can like it, take it, leave it. You know how many people tell me, I hate your show? Well, then why did you watch it? I didn't force you to watch it. I'm not sitting in your mama's basement with you, holding your hand, telling you not to watch it or forcing you to watch it. You chose to click it and to watch it. Listen, Brian, I didn't say he wasn't boring. I said he's making the most money of all the YouTubers. He's a traveler. He's doing what everyone else is doing, showing off the Philippines like it's a paradise, bro. No, he doesn't show everything as a paradise. I've seen his shit and never again. I'd rather send you 1,000. Well, then send me 1,000 pesos, motherfucker. Don't talk about it. Just do it. And I'm talking about business. Okay, I'm not talking about whether his content was good. I'm not going to judge another man's content. It's not for me to do. Yes, it is. But I'm not talking about the content. I'm talking about making money on YouTube, making money online, making money with your opinions and thoughts. He's making money. He's making a lot of money. Where are you going, Matt? Man, try to catch up on you are late. I'm going home, man. Going home. Hey, Matt, I'm a guy who thinks you're the real deal. Well, I appreciate it. Deposit 1,000. Look, we're going to create here. I promise you, just give me some time to develop, man. I've only been doing this 6 months. I promise you, we're going to create a platform and a community for men that appreciate being men. Doesn't mean you're not going to get butt hurt time to time. You will. That's what men do. They better each other. If that means butt hurting, it butt hurts. But we're going to eliminate the pussies and the sunshine and rainbows and the filtered glasses and the AI information and all that shit. We're going to make shit real. Danny, what did I miss? Oh, my God, Danny, you missed it. I put my thumb up somebody's ass and then sniffed it. Brian Pfeiffer, I watch these guys make videos and then a month later say they going back to the States for a few days and they back. Got to go make some money. What's people really doing over there? Dude, honestly, a lot of that's just for clickbait. Seriously. I know a guy, I'm not going to say who it is. He went back to the States, made 2 or 3 videos, then came back to the Philippines. And then every 6 months, he said, oh, I'm going back to the States. And he just put up a video that he made when he was there the last time. It's for clicks. It's for views. I'm not going to say who it is. I'm sure many of you already know who it is. He actually told me this. I could just see you ranting on this farm, cleaning pig poo and getting a bad deal from the UK. Okay, that was my fault. I can only take my part. I don't worry about him. Why did that white guy buy land in the Philippines, then left Philippines, trusting your family? Weird. He must have been Filipino. They're just shitbags, man. They're just shitbags. I did talk to myself a lot, though. That's why I call it a rant. Everybody thinks it's meant to be negative. No, I talk to myself all day and night. Billy Bowes, $10, my God. I love you so much, Billy. You're so handsome and guapo. You smell so good. Oh, my God. I thought you were only 25. My gosh, so strong. Macho and guapo. What's that perfume you're wearing? My God, it makes my pussy wet. What are you doing to me, Billy? Was that enough or you need more? $9.99, my man. Jack Lamar. My God, Jack. What part of Philadelphia are you from? My God, you're so handsome. The East Coast boys are so sexy and strong and guapo. My God, what are you doing to me, Jackie? Jackie, I never do this before. You put your thumb in my ass. I liked it. My God, what is happening to me? Who am I? Who is me? Latin lover. I want all the above you said. Haha. I'll give it to you, baby. I'll retire. Listen, if I was a girl, you guys would be fucked. If I could tell a girl how to talk on this thing, I'd make money. I want all the above you said. I'll retire in 2 years at 62. I want pussy, a comfortable lifestyle, and travel. But I'm getting a little concerned about Filipino women for long term. Why do you need them for long term? You're 62, bro. You're going to be young. You're going to have money. You want to travel. You don't want long term. The more you travel, the easier it is to get. When you settle in one place, once they see you with 1 or 2 girls, the word gets out. It's not like in America where it's like a challenge. You know, in America, if a girl sees you with a couple other girls, they're like, oh, I want him too. Not here. They get scared of you. You're a player. You're a butterfly. But if you go from city to city, oh, dude, when I went to CDO and then through Mindanao, I was landing a piece of ass every other day with a different girl. You know, one for 2 days, another one for 2 days, another one for 2 days. I did the same thing in Manila. And that's much different than Angeles. Angeles, it's bar girls. But these girls were just straight up normal girls. And then, you know, when I first came here, it kind of played out that way until it didn't. When they think you're a new guy, and don't ever tell them you've been here. Like if you've been here for 6 months, just say, oh, I just arrived. Yeah, I just come here. What's there to do? What can we do? What do you like to eat? Listen, it's an impoverished country for the most part. I like these guys. Some guy emailed me yesterday. I know girls that make $1,500 a month. Yeah, she ain't fucking you. But you're going to have a little game run on. Don't blame them for it. Roll with it. That's the whole point. Roll with it. That's the point of my channel. Roll with what you're going into. You're going into an impoverished country. You see how they are mentally. So play it to your advantage. Don't come here and be mad at them for it. Play it to your advantage. That's what I'm telling you. They're going to all say these same things, similarities and concepts and ideas and excuses and terms. Just roll with it. But whenever you go somewhere, I'm new. What's going on here? You know, can you show me around? She'll rock your world and be like, I've never been. Don't ever tell me you've been with a Filipino. I've never been with a Filipino before. They're going to tell you the same thing, so who cares? Show us your big fake tits. Tits are not fake, man. I got good titties. Yo, Mango, now I see your shit. I agree with you, Matt. Visit the Philippines, it's great, but to live there, that's another story. Also, many Americans live there with their Social Security check, low cost of living there. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's the truth. Listen, some people live here because they feel like they have to. You know, some people live here because, like one guy said, it's the first time I've been seen in years. His idea of being seen as meaning people show him respect. And that's one good thing about the Philippines. You'll be seen whether you're spending money or not as a foreigner. They're very kind to people. They'll remember you. If you go to 7-Eleven, they'll remember you the next time you go there. You go to a hotel, they'll remember you 2 years later when you come back. They're very hospitable and friendly and kind. That's just the reality of it. So to be seen, if that's important to you, to be seen or valued, you'll get that here. He's got 5 green bottles. I've got 5, the dry beer. I got 5 Rolling Rocks in me, drinking the high class shit from Penn. Yo, man, I used to drink Rolling Rocks when I played horseshoes. For some reason, it went down better in the summer heat for me. T&D, the haters still tuned into Howard Stern just to see what he would do next. I'm not going to deny I don't have a lot of haters, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing this for you motherfuckers. I'll tell you right now, this is like my new therapy. You're saving me money by coming on here. I used to pay a therapist $100 every time I talk to her. You guys are better than that. Tom, hi, Daddy. I miss you. Want to go swimming with? Yes. Can you buy me bathing suit? Daddy, I go swimming, but I need a new bathing suit. I never swim with bathing suit before, but I want to look so sexy for you. I want everybody to see how beautiful I am for you. For you, Daddy. And maybe buy 2 for next time, okay? I love you, Daddy. Please. Please, Daddy. Daddy, please. 2 pieces for me, Daddy, and then I give you 2 holes. Eh? If you really like it, I give you all 3 holes, Daddy. Brian, I feel you, bro. He's doing well, but damn, it's so hard to watch. I wasn't talking about watching him. I was just talking about money. He has a lot of bored virgins living in a basement watching him. That shit will dissipate. That's true. But I think that's a vast majority of a lot of these guys that made money and got their viewership during COVID. Not saying him, but NPR, Douchey Boy. Douchey Boy has, what has he gotten? 1,000 subscribers in the last 8 months? I got that last week. He's done. Cigar Lounge in Baguio, huh? I don't know if there is one, Dan, but the Cigar Lounge idea sounds good, but I'm not doing a business here ever again. You know, I'll run it for somebody. If somebody else wants to be the backer, I'm not spending money ever again in this country. No, sir. No, sir. I got mad yesterday when I ordered the microphones from my thing. Cigar Lounge in Baguio, yes. Nick Foles is in the house. Good morning, dog. What's up, buddy? Philly special. Philly. Rob, some people say you can, some people say you can't. I don't know. I've ordered twice, and both times I've been extremely disappointed, but that's my personality. I'm generally disappointed. Listen, I'm a very hard man to please. I'm telling you right now. I've said this. People think I'm joking when I say, like, oh, he's fat, he's old. How can it be hard to please? Oh, I'm anal on myself. If I hold myself to a very high level of accountability, imagine what I do with other people, especially if I'm paying them. The bar girls used to hate me. I would just tell them, fuck off, just go. If I got any hint or inclination that she was losing interest during the course of the night, bar hopping, just go, bitch. Last thing I want to do is go home and think I'm going to go to Pound Town and you disappoint me. I'd rather go home alone or bring 2 other girls. Beagle. I'm sitting in my mom's basement simping my girlfriend in Philly, sending 1K big ones on Gcash. Do your thing, bro. Guess you don't know what simping means. When did people start thinking simping is sending money? Simping is not sending money. Simping is putting a woman on a higher level of where she really needs to be than what she deserves. In other words, if you're paying more attention to her, telling her all these things that she's not, just because you think that's going to get you laid or get her to like you, that's simping. Giving more attention and money and affection to somebody that's not giving anything in return, that's simping. If you're sending money to a woman that's your girlfriend or you love or has a child with you or you just want to help her, that's not simping. That's just being a human being. That guy's in trouble already. What guy's in trouble? What guy? Which guy are we talking about? Red Horse. Players are called chick boys in the Philippines. Don't know what you're talking about. Billy Bones, listen up, boys. City to city, Matt's got the right advice. City to city, Matt's got. Yeah, damn right. I'm telling you, you will stagnate real quick if you sit in one place and try to be a player here. I mean, unless you're in a red light district, that's totally different. But even that, it got to the point where these girls were afraid to go with me because I fucked so many of them, they didn't know what to think. And they heard I was a dirty, dirty boy. But straight up, man, if you're going from city to city or area to area, I mean, I hate to say it, regular guy had the right idea, man. He did it, you know, nothing for nothing. He did it the right way. Imagine all the pieces of ass he got along the way. These girls will flock to you like flies on shit when you're the new boy in town. Al Clark, shit, I'm late. Deposit 1,000 for lateness and tardiness. What's the best cigar short? I don't know. The SDs are going to miss you. A pack of Marlboro in Philly now is $16. A pack of Marlboro here is, I guess, just under $3. Stern is a lip-tard. Look, I haven't watched Stern since fucking 90s, man, or listened to him. Al Clark. Mr. Rogers used to own the Rolling Rock Beer Company. Did he really? Mr. Rogers, the children's guy? Latin Love. Matt, give us more insight for the newbies coming. You know, dude, if you want a video idea, give me a video idea. Deposit 5,000 pesos. I mean, what more insight do you want? I've given you guys a lot of fucking insight. Whether you use it or not, it's up to you. I do want to do a video on, you know, if you're coming here. But, you know, the first thing about coming here is you should come here. Look, I came here for 10 days the first time thinking, okay, in my first 10 days, I pounded so much pussy and had so much fun. I thought, man, Philippines, that's the way to do it. And I didn't pay for any of it. I think the one girl cost me a cheeseburger. Room service at that. She didn't even want to leave the room. But I thought it was always going to be like that. And it was the first couple of months I was in the Philippines. It really was. But then shit changed. And that was my fault. The farm was my fault. The bad relationship was my fault. How many thumbs up we have? But aside from that, I would have never done what I did coming here. I would have probably kept my cars and stuff back at home. I would have kept some property, you know, and then waited a year or two to see what the plan was. If that makes sense to what I'm saying. I think you got to do it properly. And no way is right way. No, you know, my way is going to be different than the next guy's way. Import cost of cigars would be crazy. Yeah, but you can get cigars here, Dan. And if you put a place like that in Boracay, imagine how much those guys are going to pay. Oh my God, just to make themselves look better. There's always a way, Dan. Men like to smoke cigars, and men love to smoke cigars that want to make themselves look like they're richer than they are. Brian, we're here to help you, bro. I'm locked in now. I'm seriously can't believe I was watching all these guys telling me how great Philippines was, and then boom, meet Matt. Ha, changes a man's perspective. Listen, man. Listen, I don't want you to think the place is hell. It's not. It's just, you know, why do you think a lot of guys do the walk and talk? The cameras are up here. They don't want you to see the ground. The ground's the worst place in the Philippines. You know, you can't see the smoke coming out of a trike if the camera's up in the air. You can't see the cracks and the holes in the ground. And it's not like back at home. When there's a crack in the sidewalk, there's a sewer underneath it. So if your foot goes through, it's going in. You're not just falling in a 6-inch hole. You're falling down in a 4-foot hole. These are things they don't show you. They don't show the ground because there's roaches down in the ground. Some of them bigger than your knob. Invested money is not safe in the Philippines. Oh, don't tell NPR that. NPR did a video where he said he bought land, which you cannot, but he tried to emphasize that he did, and then never did anything with the land, and then tried to tell people 6 months later he sold it for a profit. I can say, no, Mike, you're a liar. And then Mike gets butthurt and says, I'm going to report him to the Philippines. I'm going to report him. I'm going to get his channel taken down. Why? You're the cocksucker that lied. Don't be mad at me for your lies. Christ, another one with no accountability, no realistic. His ego is bigger than his dick. Simping is cuck. I'm into cuck, so Red Horse, sorry. That's how you know you got a real good girl when she can do what you tell her with another guy. Billy Bones, hey, you just gave up my trick, damn it. Billy, I'm so far behind. What's your trick? Manila Sabu, all gone. Yeah. Butterfly is what they called me. Now they call you, what's it called? Barrow, Bana Barrow, what the fuck? When they first used to call me, I didn't know what the hell they were saying. Then I realized, oh, he's a playboy. He fucks everybody. But that's what, listen, man, I get confused. Like, I met girls here and be like, oh, you fucked all the girls. Well, what do you think those other guys are doing? You think there's other guys came here and only fucked one girl and then fell in love with you? No, we're all here to fuck. The only ones that aren't here to fuck are the ones that blew through their money and no longer have enough money to fuck. Thomas Sowell explains why ordinary people often understand life better than distant experts. Shows how good intentions cause bad results, how cultural shapes success, and why personal responsibility matters. Motherfucker, this guy's got me thinking out loud. Let me write it down. Now, if Al was a nice guy, he would tell me how I could screenshot that so I don't have to go looking for it. But anyway, whoever sent this to me, thank you. And if you're in the room, I got this book from somebody, Theo the Golden, by Alan Levy, Jew. Regular guy has a lot of haters that listen to rumors about him. Listen, what happened to him is just downright sad. I don't think the guy's as bad as everybody says, but I don't know the man personally. And nobody has a right to do that. People, that clown that everybody says reported him, that little dwarf-looking gay thing, he shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. And I don't know how he had so much power to do it. He only has like 30 views on his videos. Lucky 69 thumbs. 69, daddy. Deposit 4,000 for 69, daddy. Daddy, oh my God, I'm coming, Mateo. Dan, it's what you make of it. If you come here for the party life, you are putting yourself in a bad position. Be cautious and learn to read the room. The thing with the party life is it's not a lifestyle. It's not permanent. If you're coming here for a lifestyle, you really have to look at the lifestyle. Are you a city boy? Would you like the province? That's lifestyle. There's your, you know what I mean? If you want to party, do you have to do it every day, or can you do it once a week or once a month? You know, all that stuff plays into, do you want a girlfriend, or do you want a hybrid of a girlfriend? One that has a job but doesn't live with you but sees you on the weekends? You know, ones that you just meet randomly. All those things are important. But if you don't know what you want and you're just coming here for a party life, it's better to be a vacation. Like, nobody ever says I'm moving to an all-inclusive Mexico resort because I like it. No, they go for a week or 2 weeks and then they come home. It's just not a lifestyle. Believe me, I did it for 10 months. I was worn the fuck out. The AC boy, that's not what he does. AC sits in a corner, drinks a beer, and thinks that's living in Angela. So, no, that's not. Not putting me in a bar full of 40 women and telling me to not talk to any of them. But he doesn't. He sits there like a puppet. Jack Lamore, all bullshit aside, I've seen a lot of vids there in the Philippines. Do you ever worry about some broad accusing you of a beating? Then you have to worry about a lawsuit or possible jail. That's my fear. I had a lawyer. I didn't want to do this, but I'll say it. I had a lawyer draw up a legal paperwork that made a girl fill it out before she ever entered to my apartment. This is when I was living in Angeles. And it basically took her information. I took a screenshot of her photo. She had an ID, and most of them have bar ID. But it basically said, you're agreeing to enter this thing, blah, 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 on your own free will, blah, blah, blah. Whatever happens is between two consenting adults, blah, blah, blah. And then she would have to sign it. I later found out I did that 2 or 3 times, and then the word got around. Everybody was talking about me. But the point of the matter is, these girls say so much shit. Not just that. You know, I screwed a girl one time, and I went into the bar the next day, and she told everybody I had a 12-inch pecker. I do not, for the record. I screwed another girl, and she told everybody, I was like, oh, he's such a rough fucker. I thought he was going to kill me. He was so rough. And I don't. So, lesson learned is you can't believe anything these girls say, whether it's to themselves or to the police. Um, Here's one thing I did learn, and I'll tell you this: if a girl threatens that she's going to do it, she's probably not going to do it. It's the girl that never says nothing and secretly just goes and does it because she's angry. But your best bet here is never to piss a girl off, and I mean that. You should never piss a girl off, and you should not argue with it. It's not worth it, and not just for the sake of what you're saying, but for the sake of your masculinity. Why are you arguing with a girl that has a common sense of a 12-year-old, a girl that's never experienced half of what you'll ever experience in your life? It's not worth it. Just walk away, block her, and walk away. You know, they say ghosting is illegal here. Can you believe it? I ghosted a bar girl. You could go to jail for that. Yeah. And what judge in the world is going to listen to a girl that sucks dick for a living say, oh, he hurt my feelings because he ghosted me? Get the fuck out of here. You want to put me in jail for that? Throw me to fucking jail now and leave me alone. See, crime files, they give up pussy for food if you play it right. No, that's not playing it right, dude. Of course they do. They're hungry. Do you not understand the concept of a third world country? Like, we're angry at these people for wanting money and food and everything. They don't have it. You know, you leave more food on your plate than some of these people eat a day when you eat out. Think about it. A pack of smokes is more than they earn a day. So don't judge them. You came here for them, so don't be a hypocrite and judge them for being poor. Of course they're going to do it for food. Of course they are. Every city in Philadelphia, every big city in the U.S., people do that. Or drugs. You know, what's more important, feeding a family of four or getting your next hit? Think about it. There's guys in Philly, I know they're sucking off judges and police officers and lawyers. Think about that. Guys that have the means to go get real pussy for a higher price. I don't like people judging these people for that. Put yourself in this situation. Put yourself in a situation where you never knew where your next meal was coming from. You just didn't know. Or you had a choice. Buy some rice today for you and your kids or pay the rent. Pay the electric bill or pay for food. Buy the things necessary for the kids to go to school or they don't. I mean, it's a tough situation, man. I mean, you got to remember something. 90% of the people here, even if they work, don't make enough money to actually fulfill their needs. And I'm not sticking up for them. It's just people come here. Everybody comes here and says, oh, I'm here because I love the culture. I love the people, but you just don't even understand it. Hope all is well, Matt, even though you're from Philly. Blah, ha, ha, ha. Philly's from me. Philly in the Philippines. We said Philly, and there he is. Good morning, Matt. Have yourself a nice day. You too, buddy. Have you been butt hurt with a lady boy? No, she lubed it up really good. The way that works is if you lubricate your dick before you put the condom on, then lubricate the condom, it gives multiple different ins and outs, so it's smoother. If the Philippines had boars, he had cold cuts. Oh, could you imagine? Boar's head's not my favorite, actually. Scammers, your mistake to think they care. The mistake is you guys, listen, I don't know. It's like you want to hear the truth, but then you also want to sit here and find ways of doing things that are actually fucked up. Oh, she'll fuck you for food. How about if you're going to fuck her, just give her some food? Give her some money. If that's the only thing you're doing is fucking her, doesn't she deserve to get paid? Doesn't she deserve to eat? Or better yet, if you're really looking at her as a human being, why would you want to fuck somebody like that that's so desperate for food that you want to fuck her? Talk about, what's it called? Extortion or whatever the word is. I mean, that's fucked up. Billy Bones, it's harder to sneak around now. Everyone is filming on them damn phones. People can film me all they want. I wasn't even, talking about that. This is opposite. When I was in Doomageddon, I only had 1,500 subscribers 3 months ago. And people were videotaping me and thought I didn't know it. I'm thinking to myself, what are they doing that for? Like the one guy's like, oh, Matt walks with a little bit of a hunch and a hitch to his gait. Huh. Yeah. I have arthritis throughout my freaking entire body. I have no knees, no hamstrings, no ACL. What do you want me to walk like a 20-year-old marathon runner? But I have to explain that to people. So imagine what the other people here feel like. Oh, thanks, Al. Shift. Command. +3. Got it. Scotty said if he was deported, that Philly and the Philippines may have been behind it. He was getting twisted the other day. Listen, he's just selling clicks right now because he needs the money. And it's nothing against him. He needs a lot of money. He's going to need it no matter what happens. But he was crying like he was broke before this happened. Don't forget that. And I don't care. Looking good, Matt. Content is always great. Thanks, Sherman. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. Deposit 1,000 pesos. Yeah, you are 11.5 inches. No, that's just a girth, bitch. Zach is in the room. Just got over a 10-hour blackout. Heading to college for visa renewal in about an hour. Wow. You're only a couple hours away from me there. That's what I was told, T&D. Ghosting is illegal. It's highly ghosting, cursing at a woman, degrading her, even through text. And it's weird. These women could be married. They could be with other men. They could be prostitutes. They could have started it, but it's wrong for us to do that. I don't know. I told you, if there's a temperamental issue with a girl here or even anybody, I just block them. And that's not ghosting. That's just saying, look, I don't like you're not appreciating or respecting my boundaries. You're out. You're out. Mad Matt, how much are you going to charge us to watch your channel next month? I might have to tap into my bar fine trust fund to fund your channel. I'm better than a bar fine. I'm going to make you happy. Make you a happy long time. Look, I've been here for 1 hour. These girls will get tired of you after an hour. Fuck. Yeah, you pay for all night, but you're only getting about 20 minutes of fun. You guys got to learn that too. You think these girls, like all the things they're saying and doing when you're rocking their world, they're doing it so you blow your load quick. They've learned this. Oh my God, I'm coming. Oh my God, what are you doing to me? That feels so good. Oh my goodness, nobody ever do this to me before. Do you see how wet I am? Yeah, you guys. The sooner you're done, the more money she made. Think about it. She's working by the hour. If she's done in 15 minutes, she bingos. A fool for love, sexual exploitation. Yeah, but listen, you can already get them where they're willing to do it. But don't sit there and say, oh, you can get them if you buy them lunch. Yeah, but just buy them lunch. How about you be the guy from the first world country and just say, I'm going to buy her lunch. I can buy her lunch without having to need a blowjob from her. Philly Jack in the Philippines, what's the percentage of honest to God good girls there? I can tell you even bar girls are good girls. They're doing what they need to do for their family. Whether you want to respect that, appreciate that, value that, or believe that, that's up to you. It doesn't mean they're a bad girl. It just means they made bad decisions. And sometimes they feel like they almost cannot have a choice. And that's all their own shit. I think most people here are just good people. They're good people. It's funny. The same guy that wants to bar fine a girl wants to say she's a bad girl. Well, you're the one that just paid for her. Who's worse, you or her? You come with money. You come with an education. You come with life experience. You come from a major world country. And you're the one paying a girl that doesn't have anything for sex. Who's lower? We are. Hands down, we are. If I come here with boatloads of money, super education, the US of A, and all that shit, and I'm 55 years old, and then I go pay a 20-year-old girl who has no idea what's going on in the world and has a family to feed and all this other shit and don't know where her next meal's coming from. Who's worse? So when you say who's good, where's the good guys is the bigger question. Not are there any good girls? There's plenty of good girls here. You overlook them because you want the bad girl. But then you want to deny it on a social platform like this. I just told the truth, and 90% of you motherfuckers know I'm telling the truth, but you all deny it. You're not a good guy. I'm not a good guy. We're not good guys. Good guys don't come here and go to Angela City. Good guys don't say things like, oh, she'll fuck you for food. Good guys don't use the word sexual exploitation. Good guys don't say, are there good girls? We all know there are good girls. Plenty of good girls. But then you'll come here, find that good girl, think she's a sweetheart, and then cheat on her because she's not adapted to what you expect. It's a major problem here in the Philippines with the foreigners. The foreigners come here demanding so much. I want a good girl, but she needs to be able to lick my balls and my ass at night. Well, which one do you want? Because a good girl probably doesn't know how to do that. Not saying you can't teach her to. I'm going to pay a bar girl, but I don't like bar girls. Well, then what the fuck are you fucking them for? Rob Carlson, what are you charging for Next Generation channel? I don't know. When you want to help people, you tell them the truth. When you want to help yourself, you tell them what you want to hear. I like that you put that in there like that. Hey, you're a man just like me. I like you, man. Now you're starting to wear on me, big guy. Lucky, the pathetic part is the same guys looking to treat poor girls bad for only sex and dog them in every way, then have the nerve to complain when they're scammed. Lucky, I think I just said the same thing. You were way ahead of me because I'm sure you wrote that before I said it, but yep. Bar girls can't eat love. It's what it's what my ex used to say to me. Yeah. All that bullshit you're texting me, that doesn't feed my kids. Only the peso feeds the kids. Hi, Matt. What was your go-to fragrance that most Filipinos liked? All right, pleasure, Chess. Let's be clear here. My favorite fragrance will always be and always has been Aqua de Gio. Even the Filipinos liked when I wore that, and pretty expensive here, oddly enough. But again, they don't care. I told you, if you walk into a bar or a restaurant or anywhere else in this country, and I'm wearing Aqua de Gio in a fucking $5,000 outfit and have six-pack abs and the best hair in the world, and some guy comes in that's 2 foot tall with 400 pounds of fat on him and smells like hoagie, we both get the same attention. Anybody tells you differently is lying to you, and it's not negative. That could be at a bar or a restaurant or anywhere else. They're equally as nice to you everywhere you go. You know, what they think of you, you don't know what they're thinking when they're crime files. The girls got to eat more than the guys here. The single mothers are a very big epidemic here. Awkward Scotty loses me at Babarooni's. In my honest opinion, he's just not a cool dude. Well, he never said he was a cool dude. In fact, he's said quite a few times that he's an odd bird. Vexing is a bullshit charge. I don't know. How about you just don't do anything that's wrong? Filipino Justice League. I find it disgusting. People want to defend a regular guy. It reminds me of Hollywood wanting to protect Harvey Weinstein. I'm not defending anybody. I don't know what he's accused of. So how can I defend him? If you're talking to me, I don't know what other people are saying. I don't know if people are defending or going against him. I don't know what he's done or what he's accused of. Deposit 1,000, you fuckers. Nobody giving any money. Jollibee is what? $4 to $5. Buy a girl some chicken. It's less than. It's less than. It's less than. For $2, you can buy her a meal. That's a problem with the fucking guys that come here. You have, like me, if I met a girl that wanted some food and needed some food, not for sex, not for her phone number because she probably don't have one, not for anything other than she needs some food. $2 to $3 gets her food. And then you have assholes like Ace saying you're simping. That's not simping. That's called humanity. Human kindness. That's what we're here for. That's not simping. Pied Piper, what's up, bud? Criminal files, you're dealing with guys who don't know how to date women in general. They have never really dated women, I think. No shit. Why do you think they come here? I've said that time and time again. That's why I thought coming here would be like that. Because my first time here, I met a girl. We went out. We went sightseeing. We had fun. We had dinner. We enjoyed ourselves. Both the women I was with the first week I was here. Then then I came here on permanently, and it's like, this ain't what I thought. But now I've calmed down. I'm out of Angeles City. It's normal here. Billy Bones. It's two different laws, people. Pinoy can yell, swear in public. Expats can't. Don't get into bar fights. Walk away. I stay out of the bars. Where are the hotels? Yeah, your best bet is just to shut the fuck up. Like so many people said when I was in Doom, oh, he's very quiet. He's not as loud and outspoken when he's in public. No, dude, I don't need problems. You want problems? Get your own problems. I'm on YouTube in my apartment. I'm a talking head, right? I'm not going to go in public and cause ruckuses and talk bullshit. Just so what? I get punched in the head and I'm not going to back down. So then I get in a fight. Then I get in a fight. I go to jail. Then I have to pay a lawyer to tell me I'm going back home anyway. Or you get in a discrepancy with a Filipino. Fuck that. It's not worth it. It never will be worth it. The guys that sit here and try to balls out and act like it's worth it are lying to you. JW, when do you think you will visit Cambodia? I don't know. Have no idea, bud. Link up with Jimbo in Cambodia. Jimbo, the steroid guy? No thanks. Dan just recently found out who regular guy is, out of the loop, I guess. Didn't know his situation was that deep. I don't know. I haven't paid attention since it happened last week. These guys are over there looking for degeneracy. But they don't want to label it as degeneracy. They want to think these guys come over here thinking they're playing the girls. And then they want to play it off as if they're a winner. They want to win on every level of the inappropriate relationship. It's just bullshit. Leatherface, I want a good girl that will lick my balls and my ass at night. Oh, you do you, bro. Do you prefer American Girl or Filipino chicks? I don't have a preference. I prefer a girl that can have a good conversation and cook dinner and, have peacefulness and quiet time and enjoy ourselves. I want somebody I can enjoy myself with. And if I can't, I don't need her. I can enjoy myself all alone. She has nothing I need. You take away my peace, I don't need you. Can't have a conversation? Don't want to talk to you anyway. One thing I'm not going to do, I'm not screwing girls that don't bring anything to the table anymore. You don't bring something to the table, get out. And I'm not saying money. I'm not saying pussy. I'm saying something. Something up here. Character. I myself love Asian girls. So do you, bro? As long as you love them. You're the one in Philly. James Thomas. Matt, enjoying your live chat. I'm a Jersey guy who used to attend Penn relays. Hey, I used to party at Penn a lot, man. And party in Germantown as a teen. Stay the course and keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. You say Jersey guy, you're going to elaborate? Jersey's not small. I'm assuming you were close to the border because if you were going to Penn. Time shots. Thank you for the $2, whoever you are. Time shots. Time shots. When are you leaving the Philippines? When I'm good and ready. Ace is the biggest douche in the Philippines. I don't know who Ace is. Wig. What was your job in the U.S.? I'm thinking rocket scientist. Don't think. You're not paid enough to think. You obviously sound like an idiot. Got an Airbnb in Bacala and a skyrise for $1,600. Oh, yeah, I'm going to pig out on some food. I don't have to cook for once. 5-star lifestyle, bitches. I'm going to have to make a coffee. You guys are going to have to wait. Regular guy is being charged for things people said he did without any proof except the cherry picked out of a context clips. His haters got the CDO officials. Again, I'll believe it when I see it. I think the guy should have always had some kind of fund where he could have just got out of these kind of problems, but clearly he didn't. Nick Foles, finished my first reading as a man thinketh. Pretty good, huh? Many more readings to come. Yeah, dude, that's just one of those things. I read it a couple times, and now I just, occasionally I'll walk by, open it up, read something, and go on. Mateo and Jimbo and Cambodia with Ladyboy has a ring to it. Yeah. Rob Carlson, why the hell is Angeles City a place to go to? Your security. Maybe we should ask a question properly. I have no idea what the question mark should have been after go, not your security. So say it right or don't say it. Beagle, lots of good girls in Philly just born on the wrong side of the world. They are very family oriented and just trying to support their family. When you so hungry, you will do. Yes, Beagle, it's the truth. People that judge that, and then you have other guys like, oh, well, my girl didn't have to do that. Well, but good for her. She got lucky. She's one of the lucky ones. Yeah, blame a girl that went to school. Her high hopes were she was going to work in a hotel. She was going to do this or do that or be an OFW, and suddenly she finds herself pregnant and it's her fault. Think about it. Illegal to have an abortion. Illegal to get a divorce. Think about those two things. But it's okay to go suck dick for money in an illegal prostitute country. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But that's fine. At least these girls admit it. Listen, man, there's a huge difference between a girl walking down a city in Norristown or Conshohocken or Philadelphia who's sucking dick just to get high, as opposed to a woman that decided to do it once in a while so she can feed her freaking family. Big difference. And they're not walking down the street with sores hanging in their bodies to do it. No, Jack, because the only person gets in trouble with that is me. No thanks, bud. Matt, have you any advice on these crazy high plane tickets? Any tricks? I paid $1,800 in 2019. Now the same seats, 40. Yeah, the prices have gone ridiculously high. I have not found a way around it. Some ass-gons will say, oh, it's because you're American. No, motherfucker. The internet did not know I was American when I clicked on the button. We have a problem in Canada with Indians dumping drywall loads in ditches instead of the dump. What the fuck? Where did that come from? I think you need another country to fulfill your female relationships. Rob Carlson, I don't need anything. I've stated this 10,000 times. I don't think you're getting it through your dumb head. I don't need a woman. If I want a woman, I'll go get a woman. If I don't want a woman, I don't get a woman. You guys are the ones that need women. That must be your thinking. You're thinking about you and trying to put it on me. Go down in your mom's basement and jerk off again. Matt, you need to cheer up. Here's a funny joke. Let's hear it. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. Did I get caught up? I did. Look at me. 90 people in the room and I got caught up. 90 people in the room. How many thumbs up do we have? I guess that means it's time for me to go when I'm caught up. Very nice. I'm impressed with myself. How did I get caught up so easily? 92 people in the room, I'm caught up? You need a dog. I don't need shit, motherfucker. I'll tell you right now, I don't need anything. I got everything I've ever needed. What I want is different. But need? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do anything different, a fool. I don't know why you're on a serious road today. I didn't do anything different, though. I'm going to make a coffee. Can you wait? Do I did it? Smoke my kitty. Eat my pootie. You're so lovely. I need you. You are the girl of my dreams. You have no mouth, no vocal cord to scream. Coffee is done, bitch. You're on a serious road today. I think so. I really think so. Remember, I used to tell the girls at the bar, like, I hope you're busy today, thinking, making a joke, like, going to slob some knobs. And they really say, I really think so. I really hope so. They don't see it the way we see it. Philly Lamar, thanks, man. I learned a few things tonight. Thanks for not cursing me out. It's a school night. Got to rub one out, then pass out. Oh, you're one of those guys. You pass out after you rub one out. That's that prolactin. You're releasing the endorphins and the prolactin. Rebecca Marie, Billy, September and January are the cheapest months to fly. Bullfighter, do you ever meet listeners there? What the fuck is he talking about? Downtown. Maybe you need a cat then. Maybe I don't need anything. Did you not listen to anything I said? If I need something, I'll get it. If I don't, then I won't. I certainly don't need anybody over there on the computer telling me what I need. Yeah, let the ATF sniff your ass. It's, you know how much trouble you get in for that? How often you run into viewers who stop you? Let's hang out in December when I'm there. Not as often as you thought. Boracay is not full of these kind of people. I'm sure in Angeles City or Dumaguete I did, and I wasn't even minutely popular then. But around here, no. But there's not many foreigners where I'm at. And the ones that show up in even Boracay is not a lot of foreigners. It's mostly Filipinos with their wives. Matt, I was watching a video from that Joe Go douche boy in Dumaguete ghetto. This man said even if he had money like that, he would rather live there than America. That's crazy. He's full of shit. But also, there's a guy that looks kind of good looking for an older guy, right? Tall. He has money. Looks younger than he probably is. But he's a dodo. So he never got laid back at home. And who's he picked for the first one? A married chick, which I've done it too. But I sure as hell didn't pay for a tummy tuck and tit job and everything else. He's a doof. That guy bought subscribers. Robert, what is this? Another regular guy stunt? No, bitch. I'm leaving. Not a stunt. I have to do an exit. It's the law. Matt, this is Rob. I don't need a... Okay. This chat has made me more appreciative of being married. I don't know how to answer that. Because usually you don't seem like you're appreciative of being married. Hey, man, if you're happy being married, you're happy being married. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to be married. I mean, I can tell you that no matter who I ever met in life, unless it was some chick that, you know, spewed like gold coins out of her twat and I didn't want anybody else to get it. I can't get anybody pregnant. I have no reason to be married. There's no benefit on my end. Where's my benefit? Unless I thought I was dying and I thought the girl could benefit from it if nobody else was in my will or anything, then maybe. No, mine's black, man. All black. Blacker than night. A little too hot, though. Do you have sugar in your coffee? Nah, Turkish. I'm sweet enough. I learned a lot from your reality-based experiences in the Philippines. Curious what you would learn about Cambodia. What about setting up a GoFundMe page for Cambodia? Dude, JW, that sounds great, but I can't get people to fucking hit a thumbs up button, which is free. How am I going to do a GoFundMe page? And that would be hysterical, the amount of fucking backlash I would get for that. Matt started a GoFundMe page. Can you believe that cheap bastard's making people pay him? She was married with 3 kids. The one I was with was married with 3 kids. So what? I told you, I don't judge people on who they date. You date who you want to date. Whether it be smart or not smart or to my liking or not my liking. A man should date who he wants to date. I did a video on that. You know how many men I met in Angeles City and Dumaguete? They'll only walk around with girls that other foreigners think is acceptable, but behind closed doors are plowing something entirely different. Yeah. That's how much these guys are pussies here. They won't even fuck a girl they want to fuck. They fuck the girl they want the other foreigners to like them fucking. If you think I'm ever going to do that, you're wrong. I'm banging what makes my dingling hard, not what makes your cock hard. Billy Bones, hard to get in out that there in typhoon seasons, burr months. I know I can read, but that didn't come out right. Truth addiction, only there 3 weeks, and he fell all the way in. No, he was there longer than 3 weeks. What are you talking about? Jack Lamore, I didn't say you didn't like his channel, but His channel had like 30,000 subscribers in 1 month. He ain't that likable. And more importantly, not now, things have caught up with his channel now. But in the beginning, he had like 30,000 subscribers or whatever the fuck the number was, and only like 10 people watching his videos. That's how you know that subscribers were bought. They weren't real subscribers. Rebecca wants coffee. I would buy you a coffee, sweetie, but I'm not near you. Where are you, Rebecca? I know in the States, but where? And you have a very old-fashioned name. I like it. Are you Irish? 7 Rolling Rods. I got 2 left. Wow, Billy Bones, are we like in middle school where we used to go drinking with who drank the most? Gives a fuck how many you have left. And why'd you only have 7 to begin with? It's kind of an odd number. Mr. Nick, you have persuaded me to have a BBC, Big Black Coffee. Good one, buddy. Do you remember that movie, what's his name, with Mark Wahlberg in it, with the talking bear? And he said, every time you Google something, BBC shows up. Big Black Cocks. Get it, Rebecca. Make that coffee, baby. What kind of coffee maker you got? You're banging what makes your dinky hard, but you said you like to cook. I said cooking's cool. I didn't say I like to do it. Hey, Rebecca, want to do lunch? You're too far away from her. I don't think she lives near you. Hey, everybody, deposit 1,000 pesos to continue the live stream. Please deposit 1,000 pesos, or I'm going to put my thumb up your ass. Deposit. Is it possible I have more thumbs up than I do people in the room right now? Tell me, how many thumbs up we got? Mattoon off the 5:57, 2.5 hours south of Detroit. Whew. Okay. Please deposit 5,000 pesos to continue the live stream. I love you so much. I love all of you so much for being here. Please deposit 1,000 pesos so I can finish the blowjob. I let you come on my face, huh? You come on my face, Daddy. Just deposit the money, please. I love you so much. It's so big. It's ready to go. I got to stop. Deposit. 91 likes, 72 people. Man, if I get 100, I'm going to call out for the day. Cornfield Country. Nothing beats Cornfield Country, Rebecca. I told you had a good old-fashioned name. I knew it. My kind of girl. 91 likes, including me. Wow, David Gonzalez. You're the man, David. I'll meet Rebecca halfway. What a gentleman you are, Lucky. Jack. I drink when cutting grass in the summer, tired of shit. Could be there knocking off some ass. I bought my father a Husqvarna tractor, and it didn't have, well, it did. It had a cup holder, but it was so shallow. It was only this shallow. My dad drank his beer, man. He went, brand new tractor. He went and bought 2 of those foam koozies, bottle koozies, and liquid nailed them to the hood of the tractor, and he would put his beers in there while he was cutting the grass. I was disappointed, but at the same time laughing my ass off that this guy went and bought koozies and put them and liquid nailed them to the hood of the tractor. And Wheaton, where are you from in Chicago? I'm not in Chicago, unless you're talking to somebody else. Beagle, you like a thumb up your hoop? I deposit 1K now. Yeah, you can put a thumb up my ass. You want to see it? You give the 1,000. That's $20. You send it right now. I'll show you my ass. 92 of 73. I got good for you. For what the fuck? I do good for you. $5. I finish. I do good. I get it hard and ready to blow. And when you're ready to blow, I stop. 5 more, please. I finish. 5 more. Come on, Daddy. It's gonna be worth it. You cover my face, huh? Come on. Come on, cover my beautiful titties. Man, the girls here, I will say that about them. They have the most perfect tits compared to other girls, even the ones with babies. Look at Jimbo. He knows where that's at, Rebecca. I'm moving to the Philippines in a few months. A woman? Are you a woman? Jack Lamore says he's come to the Philippines for hot young Filipinas. Now he's flirting with some older American girl. Give me your digits. Man, that's a real pickup line there, Jack Lamore. When's the last time you picked up a woman? Give me your digits. Shit. Hell of a pickup artist you are. Give me your digits. I think all boomers in the Philippines, all boomers and Phils are jealous of all these YouTubers that become successful. That's why they say live streams and memberships are e-begging. They had to work 40 hours a week for 40 years. Half these guys here did not work. Just because they're old doesn't mean they worked. Mount Prospect, Napersville. That's between you guys. Are you really leaving the Philippines, Matt? Bobby Drada. Yeah, it was a play on words, Bobby. When you're here for 3 years, you have to do an exit. So my exit is planned, paid for, and as Ace would tell you, other people paid for it. OPM, other people's money. But yes, Matt, I know you're in the Phils, but aren't you from Chicago? No, I'm not. That's why I got a little confused when you said, I knew you were talking about Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago. Truth addiction, serious question. What would you do with $250K before you move? What would you do with $250,000 before your move to Philippines? High yield savings. I put $400K into dividend stocks, not 250. I don't know where the number 250 came from. I put 400 and I think it's down at 360 right now, which gets me around $1,200 US a month on dividend income. And then my other money's just in other assets. Bobby, I just told you, after being in the Philippines for 3 years, you must depart the country. That's their law. Oh, my dad was, I told you, my dad was as redneck as you're ever going to get. He grew outside of Philadelphia. He born during the Depression, right? In the Marines in Korea, and worked his whole life to raise 6 fucking kids. I mean, the man knew how to save money and not spend money and did everything he could not to pay for things. He's funny. Yeah, I was going to say, my accent's clearly much different than a Chicago guy. Billy Bones, I got my grandmother an old John Deere damn thing is 36-year-old STX 38 with the Kawasaki motor on it. It's an STX 38. It's got a Kawasaki on it, which is a Kawasaki FC420V, which is a 14 horsepower single cylinder engine overhead valve. Ah, you didn't think I knew my shit, did you? Ah, Billy Bones. STX 30, it might be a 46, but it's probably an STX 36. It's either got a yellow deck or a black deck. They came with 2 different decks, black and yellow. The hood always broke on them. Anything else you want to know about John Deere, bitch? Dong, leave Matt as long as you get your hemorrhoids done here for 12K pesos. Pass on the hoop show, boomerang, boomeroony. Sorry. You promised me 1,000 pesos, bitch. I called the barangay on you. Rebecca, love the camo. We can go on a hunt together. Jack, you already fucked up when you said, give me your digits. If they can't treat the Filipinos right, Rebecca should not expect much. That's not nice. I think many people come here and treat the Filipinos right. Just for the record there. You guys are the ones that put this whole, and everybody, they put this whole value on pussy. How about just finding a nice chick? Like one that you, like, are you in that much of a rush? And there's nothing wrong if you are, but how about you just go to the prostitutes? Don't do that to a nice, innocent girl that's getting her hopes and dreams in her head thinking she's going to end up with a foreigner, and you're just really using her to get your feet wet. Get your feet wet with what you should get your feet wet with. My best pickup line, Matt High Street, I heard You like penis. Well, that might work for you, Jim, but I don't have a penis. I have a cock. Truth addiction. Actually, I wasn't sure. See, your question wasn't properly. I'm asking advice. I got 250K. Well, you should go talk to a financial advisor, which they probably won't want to work with you. Because, listen, I do not think this way, but financial advisors really want to talk to people with over $1 million in assets. There's a lot of things you can do with 250,000. You can put it into a like a CD ladder. You know, if you're not sure you want to put it away until you're older, you know, CD ladder. You can. There's a CIT savings, dude. They're getting like 7% on something. You might get more than that. You get a lot more than 7%, but you can put it in that. I like the CD ladder things. I really do. And it's really dependent on whether you need that money. The CD ladder works out nice because just in case you may need money, you do a 3-month CD with a portion of that, 6 month with a portion of that, 12 months with a portion of that, 18 months, and then 24 months. That way, let's just say in 3 months you need money. Well, the one becomes mature. So you can either reinvest it or take the money that you need or just take the gains and redeposit the original capital principal. It's up to you. I'm not a stock market person, so you're asking the wrong. I'm not saying I don't have money in stocks, but that's my brother's job. I don't know dick about that stuff. Mimi has a smile on her head. Mimi, lots of Japanese girls in Boracay right now. Lots of them. It's not your accent. You look like a good old Italian boy from Chicago to me. I'll give you a good old Italian meat fuck. I'll give you some Italian meat. 7 Angels, good morning, sunshine. I am not sunshine. He's in a... The hell? Gcash. I don't even have Gcash. Good Health DC. You are blowing up, Mad Mac. Good job, YouTuber. Thank you, sir. Speaking of it, whatever happened to... we had a real guy, JD Health, whatever his name was. Whatever happened to him? He's gone. I put you right. I put you right, Mobile won it. I put you right, Mobile won it. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Philly has a public handball court in a park. Have you ever visited the Philly handball park? No. The handball park I played in was when you were incarcerated. This is becoming a date site? Why do you say that? You're not getting any date with Rebecca. Rebecca wants me. She just said good old Italian boy, and you're sitting there trying to flirt with her. Best way to flirt with a girl there, Lamar, is don't flirt with her at all. Mimi, just like wife, little Mimi is the unicorn, sweet, innocent. We enjoy her show. Who the fuck is little Mimi? Bobby Rodego, why don't you rent yourself out with a male prostitute charged by the inch? Then again, forget about the inch as you need to make money. King Cock. Oh, we're all funny today, aren't we? Nobody's depositing money. I'm out of here, you cheap motherfuckers. Hey, sir, we're on a lot. Do I have 100 likes yet? Oh, I put Mobile One in it, same as my bike and truck. The only thing I hate is changing a belt when that thing is... The hydro's easy. The best way to do the hydro belt, I mean, you got to take the deck down. You know that. Best way to do the hydro belt, you're going to laugh. Don't tease me. Take the deck up. The tractor's very small. Just put it up on its ass end so it's sticking straight up in the air horizontally. The belt's a cake job then. Hard pedal doing that belt is when you're laying on your ground trying to do it. Oh, it's a 165. That is a hydro. So you have the 17 horsepower, not the 12. No. If it's a 165, it has the 17 horsepower Cali. That was a great engine. $165 would have had the Kawasaki 17 horsepower engine on it. It's a very expensive engine. Still to this day, you can get a lot of money for it. More than the SD Health. Yeah, where did he go? This is getting scary. Mad remembers my last name. Yeah, tomorrow I won't. My brain, sometimes it functions, sometimes it doesn't. Depends what kind of sleep I got. Flirting is considered assault now. It depends what your kind of flirting is. Jack Lamar's flirting is from 1960. It doesn't work in today's world. Today's world, you got to make her think that you're not interested. She thinks you're not interested, but other people are interested in you. Then she'll start to slowly come towards you and want you. New CDL, Mr. Wolf sucks. No longer bother watching his videos. What happened? I haven't watched him in a while. I told you he was a downer, and he's a fraud. Why do you say that, CDL trucker? I'd like to know. I haven't watched his shit since I started realizing everything he's doing is a lie. There's a guy that cried that he was dying and went to the hospital one day, and 3 days later he's in the gym working out after he got a bunch of money from people. Come on there, CDL trucker. I wish you would tell me your real name so I could just call you your name. But I would like to know why. I said that since day one. Nobody believed me. 95 likes. Someone took one back. Ah, cheap bastards. 97. Wow. Fool, just sent me 5K. If you do good for me, $5. Where are you from, fool? You look like a gangster yourself, man. Thank you for the $5. Appreciate you. Whoa! Money's coming in. Truth Addiction, $10. Call for me. I'm going to bed. Oh, no bed, Daddy. I love you. Don't stop. Finish inside me. Come on, Daddy. Don't leave me now, Daddy, please. Robert Roy, something for you when get home, you nut job. I'm not nuts. I just get nuts on my chins. I said chins because I'm a nice guy about it. Thank you, guys. Sir Ron, did you think we grew up together? Rebecca, we didn't grow up together, but I'm gonna take care of you, honey. How old are you, Rebecca? I think I can give you some good time still. I know you're still wanting her. You want to be here. Mr. Wolf only has bad and sad news. My name is Dean. Another Dean. Nice. So was the guy we were just talking about. His name was Dean. I told you that, CDL. It's the only way he's going to get clicks and views is by making everything sad and bad. I just thought something different happened since you said you suddenly stopped watching because the shit's always been sad and bad. You can't keep that up. People are going to want some kind of transition at some point, and then it's going to be boring. Like he's capitalizing on bullshit is what he's doing. But welcome to the Philippines. Truth Addiction. Hi, Daddy. I have some ideas on how we can invest your money, honey. Oh, shit. I'm not involved in that. Listen, you guys did not meet on my channel. I have nothing to do with that. Philly's still trying to get all over Rebecca while Rebecca's on me. Rebecca, you apparently are a hunter. Our first date can be this. We get all duped up in our camo, spray each other in deer urine, climb up in a tree and stand and make out. Rebecca, I don't know. I don't like to make assumptions just because you're wearing a hat and all that shit. What I do know is I think we should play hunter. Don't listen to him. He's making stupid stuff up. I don't want to kiss you, baby. I want to show you what kind of mad skills I have. I know a girl with the name Rebecca Marie. I grew up in Southern Illinois. Gee, that's not a rare name there, is it? Matt, do you ever listen to the blogger Regular Guy? Boy, oh boy, did he fall for a Filipina. Listen, dude, if you're coming to the Philippines, the whole goal is you're going to eventually fall for a Filipina. The odds are not in your favor not to have it happen. You know that, right? I mean, you guys are teasing him, but most men that come over here are coming over here for pussy. So if you're going to run the gamut and play the game, eventually you're going to fall for one of them. And 90% of the times it's going to be the wrong one anyway. What happened to him is not rare. What happened to him is the norm. He's just a high-profile guy, so people are making a big deal about it. You all are too much. I'm not here for anything. Don't lie, Rebecca. I know you have the hots for me. It's okay. Every girl does. Daddy, you have more chins than a Chinese telephone director. That's why I need more pesos. I can take more balls to my face. That's Rebecca, I'm crying. I'm laughing so much. Oh, you guys are having a good old time. Oh, those happy times. Go to the nearest old folks home and stay there till the end. It's not about getting laid. I think everybody has to start putting a little more of a thing on it. If you're just here to get laid, you should do it with the ones that are only interested in getting laid instead of telling lies to the ones. Look, dude. If you meet a girl in a province, or if you meet a girl in a city that just started working in the city from a province, and she's new to all this, and you tell her every bullshit lie in the world to try to get a piece of her ass, only with the intent of getting a piece of ass, it's wrong. It's just wrong. We can't do what they do or what anybody else does, but you can be the best version of yourself. And the best version of yourself is all of those girls are already available somewhere else. Robert Roy, my man. $1, Robert Roy. Thank you, sir. Well, Robert Roy, back to back. Damn, Robert, you would be a good bar find. You just did what we call back to back. Back to back, Daddy. Oh my God. Did you take some of that blue pills? You take the blue vitamin, Robert? You back to back to me? My God, what have you done to me? I don't even know my name anymore. Back to back. Philly, everyone ignoring Matt right now. Now we're all trying to hook up. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know how to hook up. My friends are building me a house in a province. I'm watching several people in the Philippines. I think you're hilarious. Let me know when you want me to come visit you there, Rebecca. I'm a province boy now. Oh my God, 3 times, Robert Roy. My God. You have super cock. You super cock of me. 3 loads inside me. 3 holes, 3 loads. My God. It's called the Dirty Dollar, eh, fool? That's the name of my, that's going to be the name of my bar here. Dirty Dollar. Oh, you better load that card up, Daddy. Okay, next time I see you, have that card loaded, Daddy. You load that card for me, okay? I'd be good girl. I wait for you only. It's only you I wait for. You don't understand me. I'm not like this with the other guys. Matty Ice. Another dirty monger bites the dust. I don't know what the hell we're talking about. If you guys are betting regular guy to be out, you're fucking wrong. I'm telling you right now, regular guy, you're going to find out in 2 weeks, is all fine and dandy. He's going to be at Philly's on the rail, drinking a beer. Jokes on all you guys. You guys don't know how Hollywood works. You know, YouTube's just like Hollywood when it comes to this shit. It's a game of shenanigans. Oh my God, do we have 100 likes yet? 100 thumbs up, Daddy, please. I need 100. I need the 100, please, Daddy. Why are you choosing Philippines province as a destination to build a home? I'm thinking because she has friends and family there, she just said. Well, wait a minute, T&D. Can somebody tell me if I got 100 thumbs up yet? Thank you, T&D. Appreciate you being here. Rebecca, why are you choosing the Philippines? My God, Rebecca. Seriously, do I have 100 thumbs up yet? Or do I have to check it myself? I have to take a trike to catch the bus. Keep you in background as long as I can. Zach, how many thumbs up do I have? Do I have 100? 96. You cheap motherfuckers. All right, new CDL. So tell the truth. Am I better than the Spaniard? Tell the truth. I know he has a bigger channel, but am I better than him? You have 99? My God, one more and I can go 99, 99, only 99 pesos. 100. Wow. Matt, what religion do you respect the most? The people that are actually true to it. I don't care what religion you are, but if you're not practicing it, then it's a waste. That's the truth. I know that sounds like a weird answer. I grew up Roman Catholic. I'm a believer in faith. Whatever your faith may be, you should stick to it. You should have faith in something. I don't care if it's a fat Buddha. I don't care if it's a yogi. I don't care what it is. If you're going to have a religion or a faith, have it. Practice it. Stick to it. Don't fake it. Don't bullshit it. Don't only use it at Christmas or Easter or when you're lonely or broke or poor or down and out. It should be a day-to-day thing. No, I have not been to Elgin. Billy Bones. Will you be back in time for football? Fuck yeah, I'm going to be back before you guys can fucking jerk off next time. I can't leave you forever. You know I think about you every day. My God, what am I going to do without you? Fuck, 102, 104. I'm going to come, Mateo. I'm getting out of here too, guys. Have a nice day. Mr. Schaefer, thank you. Zach, thank you. Robert Roy, thank you. Load that card for me, Daddy.